everyone, so happy to be here with you guys. I'm so nervous because I've got no clue what my husband has in store for me. So he's gonna go and get it because right now I haven't seen it yet, and I'm a bit scared because he got it all from outside. So don't know what I'm gonna be able to create with this. And I brought a bunch of different supplies because I have no clue what it is. So hi Paula, hi Debbie, hi Karen. I'm so happy to see all of you guys present. So can you put this? Yeah. My husband is going to be listening and trying to comment. Hi Janet. So glad everybody's able to join. I know that there's a bunch of people that had different activities and stuff, so they couldn't be here. But I really appreciate everyone that could make it. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Emma. Ah, so cool. So, like I said, I'm really, really nervous. He's going to go outside, pick up what is supposed to be bringing in. And wanted to have... hi, Leslie. I brought this because I don't know what he's bringing, so I don't know if it's going to be messy or not, and I figured this would be easier to clean up. So, hi Gloria! So yeah, let's see what's he's going to be bringing. Oh boy. Oh boy. And he's already breaking stuff.
Okay.
So sandpaper. A washer. An elastic. Woohoo! This is going to be very exciting. A very disgusting paintbrush.
Use one.
But isn't that the one Megan bought?
Yeah.
Okay, but if I'm gonna do something with it, it's scrap?
Yeah, it's scrap.
You sure that she's just not gonna mind?
No, she won't.
Because it might end up being painted on.
I know.
Oh boy. Okay, so I bought this here, I guess I should, no, it's going to be reversed anyway, the writing, because I put you so that you could see the table like you're over my shoulder, but there's nothing I can do about the fact that it reverses the image, so and that's very strange, but it is what it is. So I bought some things to make big ice cubes because I wanted to make some pesto and freeze it, and it came with this packaging. So I guess that's part of what he's giving me to play with. Some masking tape. How kind.
I just broke it.
And he broke the last piece of my equipment. It was oh boy. It was one of those bread clips.
Want another one?
Oh man.
So you get 5 out of the 7.
He says I can use 5 out of the 7, but I think if I can actually... Oh, he's so sweet. He's bringing me an extra one. So now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Now this totally changes what I was thinking of doing, because clearly I can't really use this unless because I wanted to do some sort of journaling. Now, I could use it, I guess, to paint on my stuff. It was used for varnishing and all kinds of stuff. Hi, Gretchen. Oh, boy. Yeah. Not quite what I had anticipated, but I think I'm going to use it as a tool. This, of course, I could do some mark making with it, I guess. And glue some sort of something with these as a journaling spot. What do you think, guys? Yes, Janet, I agree with you. It's a hard one. I really wanted to do some journaling, so, and I brought out your magazine journal, Janet, so I wanted to use that as my base. So that was my idea. Oh, I just had an idea, however. This could be very cool. Look, this is some cool, this is back to school supplies. Now, if I was to put this here and use it like kind of as a stencil, then it would give the shape of a paintbrush, I would suppose, if I do a proper job of this. And technically, maybe I could use this as a tab or something, because there's some black part here, so I could cut, like I don't have, the point of this challenge is not necessarily to use the entire thing, because there's no way I'm gonna make, I'm gonna use up all the masking tape or whatever, but I could use part of this and make a tab out of it. And it's black, so that would be cool. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, that would be a good idea. I like your idea, Kathleen. That would be a good idea, but I like the fact that it has the supplies on it. I think that's gonna be my best bet. Now, I really want to have a proper tab, and if I fold this in two, it's going to be too small. So I'm going to cut this because I don't want the writing on it. So put this aside, and then take the measurements. So Marpa, you take you're going to be reading, eh? If there's stuff to be.
I don't understand why I don't see anymore the comments. I can see you, but I don't see the comments. I'll close and I'll start again.
He's already broken stuff. Like he can't see me, and he can't see the comment.
Okay, now
Oh, that would be very cool as well, Leslie. That would be a good thing to do. I did bring my staplers, so maybe I could do the stapler too, because I never used my Tim Holtz stapler. Like I love that thing. I bought it because I wanted it, and then I never use it. So maybe this is the time to use it. Can you give me my glasses, honey? Because I can't. No, the ones here, the nice ones. If I'm on camera. Like I want to have my nice glasses.
the ugly ones from.
Yeah, the ugly ones for you, honey. Sorry, sweetie.
Here you go.
Thanks. So I can actually kind of see what I'm doing, maybe. Okay, so I like the idea of the frayed edge. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do this and black out the shape of the brush, and then I think I'm gonna try to do the design of this, and then maybe make lines so that it looks like the brush. Because otherwise I'm gonna just see the paper, which is gonna be, this is not gonna be too good. So maybe I can do that. I could use this top part for that, and I could use the bottom as the, because I don't want to see the writing on it. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. And now I still have to use these things as well. Somehow. How about using that as the tab? What do you think? Okay, Andy to Great is my son. And he's outside in by the pool. Yeah, that could be a good idea. You guys are gonna help me through this because, like, seriously, this is not gonna be an easy thing, easy one. So this is gonna be like that, I think. So this way I can use this part.
There's a suggestion of covering the writing with the masking tape.
Yep. I heard and I thought that was a great idea because this way I can. But I still have to do these, guys. So this could be the base. Oh no, actually, no, it's not gonna work. It's too small. It's gonna be too small to do this. Okay, well, we'll have to see. So let's start one thing at a time because I'm getting ahead of myself and I'm not gonna get anything accomplished and it's gonna be hours on end. So it's a good thing I brought some water because I figured I might need it. I didn't bring my heat gun though. Oops. Oh shoot, and I'm making a mess already. Okay, so I don't want to waste the paint. So let's do that. And of course, can you just bring me a rag with some water on it, please? Just because I'm making a mess and I'm not finished making a mess. It's gonna be hi Bambi. And I should put oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's use one of those envelopes because I've got that here. So let's use that here so that I don't cover the next page. That's a rag with some water.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay, so let's do that and try to not make too much of a mess. Yeah, that could be a cool idea. Okay, so there's gook on top of my brush. I haven't used this black paint in a while, so I guess that's what happens. If I put the paint very light, maybe it's gonna dry faster.
Bambi has drawn, so.
Yeah, I said hi.
Ah.
I think I did anyway, but if I didn't, hi Bambi. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this light so that it's not going to take forever in a day to dry. Now, I don't want to touch the next page because that's kind of the inspiration. And I've got a feeling I'm going to make a mess of this. Oh boy. Black paint. Yeah, I should have... Black paint is very neutral and that's why I brought that one. But I could have brought another paint that might have been, you know, more discreet and less messy if I make a mess of this. Hi Ruth. I might be missing some people because I'm really trying to concentrate and paint in the lines, if I can say that, and not make a mess.
Paula is suggesting to use masking tape, not to on the other page.
Ah, yeah, that would have been smart. Because of the lag, I didn't get the suggestion in time. And I'm pretty much finished. Duh.
But yeah, that was a good idea.
Okay, so this is gonna be revealing time, and we'll see how good of a job I did on this or not, and if it actually looks like a paintbrush or if it just looks like a hot mess. I'm nervous, guys. Not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. Now, I think what would be nice is if I had the sheep at the top. So I'm gonna just bring this down a bit and try to do the shape at the top. This was serendipity that this page was there, because honestly, like, this is not... I never know what to expect, and of course it's sticking. I never know what to expect from my husband, but he always goes through the trash. I don't know why. Like...
You want a challenge. You asked me a challenge.
I did. I did indeed. Indeed, I did. Okay, so this is gonna go into the water. And now I'm just gonna... Oh boy. It's a good thing I did put this on it, on my table, because I figured I would make a mess. Okay. So we've got to start of something. I don't really know what, but something. Now, I like the idea. Leslie, you're too funny. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm I hope your family doesn't starve because of me. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe I could use maybe I can use this as the top part.
They must saying that the bad things are always in the trash, so she understands.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Now, I shouldn't be making this a bit bigger because technically... And of course, I didn't bring an eraser, so... Oops. My scissors. So... Okay, so let's see this. I like the idea of using the sandpaper in here.
We have somebody, Joie de Fille, say hello.
Hi! I should have said bonjour. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is gonna be a good idea. I don't know. This would kind of do the job, right? Of course, if I had brought... I'm gonna use this eraser because that's all I've got. That's the thing too, doing it here instead of in my craft room limits even more my material because it's a live stream. I don't want to be getting up and going to get whatever. So yeah, I had to kind of think what possibly could be in store for me. But let's be honest, I never thought of this. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down a bit, kind of long.
Joie de fille. I will say bonjour too, although I'm in England. I thought she was from
France. Okay, I'm gonna cut it like this because here it's cut so kind of cut like that. If I do that, then I like the idea of using this here as the separation. I think that could be cool.
Vicky, my mid freeze. Is it okay?
The what? Froze? Oh, now it froze. Sorry guys. There seems to be, it ends up with no data. Il y a trop de monde qui doivent utiliser du data d'abord.
Yeah, I'll go see. Yeah.
Sorry that there's such a big big lag. I don't know what's going on. There must be a lot of people using the internet. So my husband's trying to get people to get off. Tu dis à Greg aussi?
Yeah.
Puis à Andrew? No, it's not you, Emma. It's just my stream is not going well. I'm sorry about this. Salut Annie. Is there still a lot of skipping, or is it getting better? Please tell me if you can see it better. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So everybody's I don't know what's going on with the internet. It's still giving me no data. Are you seeing it?
Let me. No, I see.
Is it okay now?
The image is. I see the comments, but I don't see a lot of images.
No, well, that's it. It's saying that it's poor. So I don't know what's going on, why it's not going. It's better? Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, because right now I'm having, like, it's really hard for me to see. Okay. So sorry. I don't know what, that's the problem with doing the lives. This is so not good for my scissors. So not good for my scissors. Oh boy. But once in a blue moon won't kill them. So yeah, I'm gonna use it this way. I think it's pretty. Now I kind of find that this is just boring. I've got some paper. Maybe I can use some sort of paper to cover it up partly. I would have liked to have some sort of brown. Of course, I didn't know what was gonna be happening, so it was kind of difficult. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. This would be a good... Oh, no, actually, it won't be good because it's going with the black. Okay, so that won't be good. So maybe the best idea would be to use something to make kind of a bit of a design. Maybe some brown colored. These are Stabilo pencils, but they're like the big chunky ones, and they're water soluble. Of course, now I've used my water to put disgusting black paint in it, but it should be fine because we won't be using a lot of it. So let's just a little bit, because I feel that right now it really doesn't have much texture, so it's kind of boring. And let's be realistic. I like, you know, making it a bit more artistic and not just plain cardboard.
Emma saying, can you glue elastic diagonally as a bottom ridge of the paintbrush? Zach, do you have a small set? Use the masking tape texture for the handle.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be a good idea. Because I do need to use the masking tape. I was forgetting about it.
Someone says doodle on it.
Yeah.
Stamp a design.
I didn't bring stamps, so there's no stamping happening. But I like the idea of the masking tape with the texture. If it's gonna stick, because now I put water.
Yeah, we got another, the same suggestion from both Bill Fuss. Use the masking tape.
Okay, so my problem now is the fact that I use water, so this needs to dry.
Paula saying, cover it with crumble masking tape and accent it with paint.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. However, I don't have paint. I just have the black and white. So I'm going to be using the Stabilo pencils on it, and hopefully it's gonna stick to it. I'm not sure it will or not, but we'll see. I mean, it's only paper, cardboard, and garbage. Stuff that would have gone in the trash. So not much loss, right? If it doesn't turn out exactly how I want. Well, it's gonna go like this. Did I freeze again? Is it frozen again?
No.
Are you sure? Because mine seems to be frozen.
No, it's
I don't know what's going on. Why it's doing that. Of course, it works fine the entire day, and I go and do a live stream, and then that's where it starts going wrong. I think here, just gonna cover it up. Like so. Because this part here I could put in, as gray, because it's silver, right? Do I have gray in here? Yeah, I've got silver actually. So maybe I can use silver on it. Don't know if it's gonna stick to it. Yeah, it's really It's really annoying. I can't do much about it. The I don't know why, because the previous live streams were not doing this. It actually has to be my connection that's not good enough. Okay, it goes from excellent to poor, so I don't understand what's going on. I'm very sorry, guys. Okay, so here. Okay, so we've got the shape, we've got some sort of excitement and texture on it, and I've got a defined space now that I can work with because I've got the lines of this to work with. So I'm gonna do this in the silver. And then I'm going to use a bit of the brown. If I can find my brown. Where did I put the brown? Where did I put my brown? Must be the brown.
We have Nadine from the DDO.
Hi, Nadine. I don't think it was the previous. It was the same brown, but anyway. Oh well. I don't know what I did with the other one. So I'll do the silver first. Kind of. And then the brown. I'm gonna just put it in the ridges and oh, I like the look of this. That was a great idea. I feel like I'm cheating a bit because you guys are helping me, but but I'm liking this. You're making my life easier. It's actually hubby against the all of us trying to figure this one out. I like that.
I think we have a newcomer, Travis.
I like the name. Smile is a new color. Is the new color. That's very cool. Okay, so this is gonna be that, and I think that will work really good. And let's not forget, I need to add this to it.
Get Irene just joined.
Hi, Erin. Oh, I have an idea with the elastic. I think somebody had mentioned that as an idea, and I didn't catch it as being that. But now it makes sense. So then it would be kind of like this, which fits with this. And then we could use this little piece as a little hole, because it has a little hole to suspend it. Right? And then put this here. And then I just need to do the bristles and the tab. So this to stick it on. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait to stick it on that I have my bristles, because it might be harder to stick them underneath afterwards. So
Paula has just mentioned a little story that she watched in February, one of the hubby challenge. And his husband had,
Her husband?
yeah, her husband has the hair out of the brush and asked her to do something with it.
And what did you do with it? Now I'm curious. What did you do with it? And I did this the wrong way. Ugh. What did you manage to do out of that? I'm very curious. Okay, so something like this, and like that, and here, and here. It's gonna stick underneath anyway, so that's gonna be okay. Now I just need to find a way of making.
Nadine is saying that she always loved the hubby's challenge.
Yeah.
Ask them if I should make it harder the next time.
Okay. He's now asking you guys. Well, you might be hearing him actually, but he's asking if you should make it harder. I'm thinking that he's actually making it harder every single time. Sincerely, like that's how I feel. I think I'm going to use my black small Stabilo pencil to kind of make the brush so that it looks like kind of a brush hair. Why are you laughing?
Paul said, I just laughed at him and said, yuck.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you could have made something. I don't know what, but I'm sure you could have.
Belfast is asking, can you use bristles from the brush to do something?
I could. I'm just thinking it's going to be a bit difficult to pull apart. The other part too is that my husband said it's not going to matter that I destroy it. However, my daughter paid for it with her own cash because she's redoing her room, and I don't know if she has other projects that she wants to do with it. So I would prefer not to totally destroy the brush, which is why I like the idea, because originally I was gonna actually repaint the brush and use that, but I'm a bit afraid of, because I don't know what she plans with it, so I didn't want to destroy the brush because she's spending her own money to make redoing your bedroom, which is a big deal. And she's discovering through this process that it's expensive, which I love, because suddenly she's realizing how much stuff costs. And she's coming back home saying, oh my God, this is so expensive. And, but before it was like, well, mommy is mommy and dad are just paying for it, so there's no big deal. So now it's a different story.
Leslie's asking, I think hubby needs to have.
I know, and what I need to do is give him, like, I'm kind of afraid to put him in. Your husband has a twisted sense of humor, Paula. So yeah, Leslie, I totally agree with you. I wanted to do one. I just don't want him to have access to all the supplies in my room. So I'm thinking that I need to give him like minimal supplies, and and then challenge him with stuff, but give him like stuff that I'm okay with if he totally destroys. I'm sure, Gretchen, you would have found something to do with it. But I have to admit that because you guys are there, you've given me a lot of inspiration this time around. So that was very cool. I really appreciate it. I feel that I've gotten a lot of... yeah, exactly. Adulting is very expensive, and the kids don't really realize it until they're actually spending their own money. And then suddenly everything is, you know, like they take so much better care of their stuff. It's kind of incredible how the thinking changes when it's their own money versus parents' money. Don't get me wrong, I've got really good kids, but still, you know, they're kids. And suddenly when it's their stuff, it's a different story. Okay, so...
I think Leslie's looking for a challenge from the hubby. Or
No, from me to you, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be the next live stream.
Yeah. Maybe not live.
Eh? What do you guys think? Should we do it live? Should it be a live stream? Yeah, I could give him some, but I have to be very specific, Paula, because that's the thing, you know, like when they say when you, if you die and, because, you know, you tell your husband how much stuff costs, and you don't necessarily say the full price of everything. And then if he was to sell the stuff, I don't want to be there to see it. I saw a great video yesterday from one of my sons shared a great video, and I thought it was so funny because it was this guy saying how when we as women give tasks to our husband, we shouldn't be complaining when they do it, no matter which way they do it. And so he goes on to say how, you know, it's hot in where he lives, and so there's a lot of flies in the house. So, and that so he waited until his wife was gone, and he built himself a fort in the living room with the sofa cushions. And then he had bought himself one of those Nerf guns that you actually you can stuff with salt. And then he attacked all the flies with the gun. And so when his wife came back, he couldn't understand. She was really, really upset. Because, of course, there was salt all over the living room. And he was like, well, you know, you give me a challenge. I managed to do the challenge, so you shouldn't be complaining about how I did the challenge. But it's like, oh.
Nadine is suggesting maybe challenge both of us at the same time and see who's the best. But I already know who's the best. Maybe they can see what to do and not what to do.
I like the fact that he gave too many manly things. I must give him pink knicker, elastic, and sequins. That'd be funny. Yeah, I agree with you, Paula. I think friends should be in charge of dealing with this stuff, because I don't think the husband can really do a good job of selling it at a price that will actually be worth it for the estate. Not that, you know, you can sell the stuff that expensive, but still, there's some parts that are more expensive than others, obviously. So, I'm gonna put this, I'm thinking, I don't want it too out there. So maybe like this. And then I think I'm gonna use the staples just to make it stronger. You guys had way too much fun with this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a post up and ask you for ideas of what I should give him. Because you guys are coming up with great options. And of course, I put this so close to the edge that I need to readjust my paintbrush. Oh no! And I did it crooked. How typical. Okay, so we'll cut this little piece, and we'll cut the little piece on the other side, and no one will be the wiser, except all you guys. That little piece off. And then, oh boy, I really did it crooked. But are you surprised? You know? If it wasn't crooked, it wouldn't be me, I guess. Has to show that it's, you know, handmade, as if this could be anything other than handmade. Okay, so let's staple this just because we can, and I never use it, and it's kind of fun. And it adds to the touch. And I believe we actually used up everything.
Wow.
Yeah, my husband is a great sport. I like the idea of eyelash trim. Glitter could be very, very, very messy. Yeesh.
Yeah.
That could be a very, very messy ordeal. Eesh. I'm kind of afraid of that idea.
Let's be messy. Let's be messy.
So I've used every single item. Now let's put a sentiment to this, because it'd be fun to put a little sentiment here. And we'll do it. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. That could go.
Looks great.
I'd like to announce I have no idea what I'm doing. I think that's the one that's gonna be the one. Because it's completely true. I had no idea what I was doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Where are my scissors?
Oh, Sandy's there.
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy Deakins.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. It took me about an hour, but I think it turned out pretty good with considering the stuff that I was working with. And my space is not that much of a mess, so that's exactly what I was saying. It's not that much of a mess, so thank God if he's cleaning, it's not going to be too bad. but I really like it. Thank you so much, guys, for all your wonderful ideas, because without you guys, I'm not sure it would have turned out that way at all. I would not have thought of using the elastic that way, and I would have been stuck with what to do with this thing. So I think it's pretty good. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm looking forward to the next one and to knowing what you want to see. I would love to do it. Last time I did the live stream, it had been mentioned doing a hubby's challenge, so I thought this would be a fun thing to do. It would be something different and live, so that you guys could participate. And I think it was really fun to do this. So don't forget to leave thumbs up if you haven't done it already. And he really does go by the name of Mr. Vicky's. Yeah, so thank you guys so much, and I want to give a big thanks to my husband, who's